Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 927.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about where to buy cryptocurrency, because people have asked, where can we get it? How do we buy it? And there's some definite places I like and a few I don't like. So I'm going to give you my best recommendations from my own personal experience of buying cryptocurrency. So first, I want to share this article with you from Fool.com that was written by Matt Frankel. And he did a review on the best cryptocurrency apps and exchanges for September 2021. He says cryptocurrencies have become far more accessible for the average American after the recent rise in popularity. Several brokerage firms now allow investors to buy and sell cryptocurrencies right alongside their stocks, mutual funds, and other investments. Some of the top cryptocurrency exchanges have made the process more user-friendly than ever, especially those with the best cryptocurrency trading apps. Investing in cryptocurrencies might not be right for everyone, as they're still a somewhat speculative investment. Whether or not they make money in the long term, investors can expect a roller coaster ride. That said, if you believe in the long-term potential of cryptocurrencies and have a fairly high risk tolerance, there's nothing wrong with holding some digital currency as a long-term investment. So I want to pause there and say, we've talked about this on the podcast in the past where, yes, absolutely cryptocurrencies are more volatile than stocks, but they're more volatile on the upside as well. And that's why we're seeing returns in the hundreds and thousands and hundreds of thousands of percent returns on cryptocurrencies. So the outperformance over securities is amazing. But they are very, very volatile, and you have to have the type of personality that can hold through the volatility and doesn't panic. Because if you panic and sell, this is not for you. That will never work if you're the type of person that gets emotional over your investments. If they go down, you get panicked. This is really for the type of investor that you do your research, you know which cryptocurrencies you want to buy, and then when they go down, you buy more. You buy them when they're on sale. That's exactly what I do. I wait until I see that they've gone down 10 or 20%, and that's when I buy. The article goes on to say, with that in mind, here are some of the best cryptocurrency exchanges for September 2021. These include brokers, exchanges, and apps that you can use to start building your own cryptocurrency portfolios today. So I want to stop again and say the cryptocurrency markets are fast changing, and things every day are changing dramatically, such as which cryptocurrencies are traded on which exchanges. So while we're recording this in September of 2021, this information can change. So over time, I'll keep you updated, but these are things that are true today that may not be true a year from now or 2 years from now. And that's just the nature of the cryptocurrency market. So their best recommendations are not my best recommendations, all right? So I'm going to share with you what they are saying, but it looks like they're getting some sort of a commission if you click through and open an account with these companies. So I'm going to mention what they have here in their article, but I'm also going to mention what I like, which has no remuneration to me whatsoever. So I'm just mentioning the 3 apps that I use, because those are the ones I use, not because I'm getting paid to tell you to use them. All right, so on the Fool.com article, it says Robinhood, Gemini, Coinbase, eToro, SoFi, and Cash App. So those are the ones they recommend. Now, of all of these, I've only used Coinbase. And Coinbase is one of the ones I recommend. It's an app on your phone, so go into the iPhone App Store or your Android store and find the Coinbase app and download that onto your phone. Then you need to connect it up with your bank checking account, and answer some questions so that they know your identity. And they do that to make sure that there aren't money launderers or criminals, and they can verify that they know who you are. So they have to verify your identity. A lot of times you'll have two-factor authentication to get into your cryptocurrency account. So that means usually your fingerprint on your phone and a password. And sometimes you also have a Google authentication app that you would have to also download on your phone. And that gives you random rotating numbers that you go in at a particular time when you want to trade, and you get the number from the Google app and you put it into the Coinbase app. So there's all kinds of methods and forms of security that are on these apps, and you want to have them as secure as possible, of course. So you want to use that two-factor authentication and use that in your settings to set up your account. So like I said, Coinbase is one that I've used. I find Coinbase to be one of the easiest to use, so I use it quite often. I also use an app called Uphold, U-P-H-O-L-D. It's a green app on your phone. They're based out of London, England. And I find that they have different cryptocurrencies that they offer on Uphold than they do on Coinbase. So sometimes I have to buy crypto on Uphold because it's not offered on Coinbase. And vice versa. Sometimes I have to buy on Coinbase because it's not offered on Uphold. So that's why I use those two. Then there's a third app called Bitrue, B-I-T-R-U-E, which is based in Singapore. And technically they can't have American accounts on there. So the only thing you can do on Bitrue is you can use it to exchange one cryptocurrency to another. So for example, if there was something on Bitrue that you wanted to buy and it wasn't offered on Coinbase or on Uphold, you could buy a cryptocurrency on Coinbase, for example, and then send it to Bitrue, and then make the trade from the one that you already owned and sent to Bitrue into the cryptocurrency you want to buy. And then you can move that cryptocurrency off of Bitrue and into a wallet, such as Trust Wallet, which is another app that you would download. So I know that was covering a lot, but basically on Bitrue, the idea is that you don't open an account on Bitrue because it's in Singapore and you can't open an account. But what they do allow you to do is move crypto on, trade it, and move crypto off. So you can use it as a trading vehicle. You just cannot use it to open an account there. All right, so those are the three that I use all the time: Coinbase, Uphold, and Bitrue. There's other cryptocurrency exchanges I've tried as well. I've tried KuCoin. It's K-U-C-O-I-N. That works pretty well. And again, they have very different cryptocurrencies than other apps do. There's also Crypto.com, which again has a different menu of cryptocurrencies. So these are all things that you want to download, take a look at, and perhaps give a try. Now, some of these that they mentioned, like eToro and Robinhood and SoFi, would go right along with your brokerage accounts. And that might be convenient, but I'm not crazy about having my crypto with my brokerage accounts right now. I like to keep them separate because ultimately I'm going to tell you how to make your cryptocurrency more secure. I know that's been a concern of our listeners, is how to keep your cryptocurrency secure. So we will be covering that. And to do that, you're going to need to put it in a place that is actually taking the key to the cryptocurrency and placing it offline. So it's going to give you additional security that it cannot be hacked, it cannot be stolen. So we'll talk more about that in just a minute. But I want to go on with the article right now and finish this up. It says, where can you buy cryptocurrency? If you're wondering where to buy cryptocurrency, you have several options. The best places to buy cryptocurrency can generally be separated into two main baskets: brokerages and exchanges. A brokerage is a company that facilitates the purchase and sale of investments such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Several of the best stockbrokers now offer cryptocurrency trading through their platforms. This can be desktop-based, app-based, or both. Exchanges are where a cryptocurrency facilitates the buying and selling of digital currencies. The biggest difference is that brokerages offer other investment vehicles. Cryptocurrency exchanges don't. Whether you go with a broker or an exchange, make sure it has the functionality you need. For example, if you want to buy cryptocurrency on your mobile phone, look for the best cryptocurrency app. And then it goes on to say, what is a cryptocurrency exchange? A cryptocurrency exchange is a company that facilitates cryptocurrency transactions. That would be like Coinbase, Uphold, and BitTrue. Cryptocurrency exchange customers can buy and sell various digital currencies. They may also be able to do the following through the exchange's platform. And this is not an exhaustive list. But you can exchange one type of cryptocurrency for another at prevailing exchange rates. You can exchange cryptocurrency for fiat currency like US dollars or euros, etc., or for cryptocurrencies tied to fiat currencies. You can also spend cryptocurrencies, for example, using a linked debit card. And by the way, just for the record, I do not recommend that you spend your crypto. We don't want any $82 million pizzas in this group. And finally, access educational resources to learn about digital currencies. That's an interesting point because Coinbase, for example, gives you free crypto when you watch videos and learn about cryptocurrencies. So that's kind of fun. And it says, look out for the exchange with the best app for trading cryptocurrency if you plan to trade digital assets on the go. Now here are the features of the best cryptocurrency apps. There are several great cryptocurrency apps on the market. To choose the right one, you will need to decide on which features matter most to you. Here are a few to consider. First, security. Look at the exchange's security features to see how many of its assets are kept offline in cold storage, whether it has private insurance, and whether it is part of a bug bounty program that encourages ethical hackers to report any weaknesses. You can also find out whether the exchange has ever been hacked. Number 2, customer service. If you're new to cryptocurrency investing, 24/7 customer service is a must. Nobody wants to wade through pages of FAQs to get help because money hasn't arrived in their account. Number 3, range of currencies. There are over 4,000 cryptocurrencies. I believe that's incorrect. I think there are 11,000 cryptocurrencies right now. But even big exchanges only offer 50 to 150 cryptocurrency choices. On most platforms, you'll likely to be able to buy Bitcoin and one or two other major currencies. But if you want to buy a specific currency or plan to invest in some of the smaller coins, you'll need an exchange that has some variety. Number 4, ease of use. Cryptocurrency apps have developed rapidly as more people want to invest. However, at times, that fast development has come at the cost of user-friendliness. Make sure the app has the features you want to use, and if you've never traded before, pick one that is beginner-friendly. I would say that Coinbase is the most beginner-friendly and easiest to use to start on. Uphold is a little bit more complicated. You might have to go to the frequently asked questions to learn how to trade on Uphold before you make your first trades. I would recommend that you do that. It's not as intuitive as the Coinbase software is. Number 5, fees. Paying unnecessary fees is throwing money away, whether you're choosing a bank, a brokerage, or the best cryptocurrency app. Check how much it costs to deposit, withdraw, and trade before you open an account. It's also worth checking the withdrawal and deposit options to make sure they work for you. Number 6, research. Cryptocurrencies are a relatively new kind of investment, so the more you can learn, the better. Some apps include cryptocurrency learning centers as well as information on specific coins. Number 7, interest earning. Several cryptocurrency exchanges offer ways to earn interest on your coins. Make sure you understand and are comfortable with how the interest is generated. The exchange may loan out your money, or it may pay you staking fees if you commit to leaving your coins alone for a set period of time. And I want to pause there because I've talked about Algorand being one of my favorite cryptocurrencies, and they are paying a 4% interest rate on Coinbase. So you can leave it on Coinbase in the wallet there, or you can take it off of Coinbase and you'll still earn your interest, even if it's in cold storage, like a Nano or a Decent wallet, which we're going to talk about. And finally, location. Some exchanges cannot operate in every U.S. state. Make sure the exchange you choose covers your state and complies with U.S. crypto regulations. Yes, that is a problem, especially for New Yorkers and Hawaiians, and I believe also New Jersey. So you might have some issues if you're in one of those states, but you still can find where to trade crypto and it still can be done. The article goes on to say, by definition, a broker is an intermediary between two parties. It typically involves a financial transaction. For example, a real estate broker facilitates transactions between buyers and sellers of real estate. So technically speaking, cryptocurrency exchanges can be considered brokers. However, as we discussed above, there are two different types of intermediaries that facilitate the buying and selling of cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency exchanges, which allow users to buy and sell crypto only, and brokerages that offer cryptocurrency trading alongside other investments like stocks and bonds. They are all technically brokers, but there are two distinct types of businesses you can use to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. So again, I'm going to recommend the pure crypto exchanges and that you not do your crypto trading with your stock trading. I want to be really clear about that. Don't use the same brokerage where you buy stocks to buy your crypto. I think it's important to get that extra separation, and eventually you're going to take it off the exchange into a cold wallet. Do you need a cryptocurrency wallet? Cryptocurrency wallets are a safe way to store your digital assets, but you really only need one if you plan to amass large amounts of crypto assets or want to spend your crypto easily. The cryptocurrency you own is protected by public and private keys, a bit like your PIN and bank account number. You use a wallet to store your encrypted keys and keep them safe. There are two types of wallet, a cold wallet and a hot wallet. A cold wallet is usually a piece of hardware that is kept offline, making it extremely difficult to hack. Cold wallets cost between $50 and $150 and are often considered the safest way to store digital currencies. So I want to pause there and say, when I talk about the Ledger Nano or the Decent wallet, those are both cold wallets. They actually store your crypto keys offline and they're impossible to hack. The hot wallet is connected to the internet, so they're not as secure. However, like normal wallets, they are a convenient place to keep small amounts of crypto you might want to use. So a hot wallet is a wallet that is stored in your brokerage account if you're trading your crypto there, or on your crypto exchange if you're trading your crypto there. For example, you could have a hot wallet on Coinbase that holds your Algorand and pays you the 4% interest. Or you could have a hot wallet on Uphold where you buy Dogecoin and hold your Dogecoin there. I recommend that you store your larger cryptocurrency purchases and your long-term cryptocurrency purchases on a cold wallet, like the Ledger Nano or the Decent wallet. Until recently, when cryptocurrency became more mainstream, wallets were a lot more necessary. In the early days, several cryptocurrency exchanges fell victim to hacks. And at that point, if your crypto was stolen, there was no way to get it back. So long-term crypto enthusiasts use exchanges only for trading and store their coins in their own wallets. However, these days, it is a lot safer to leave your coins with the exchange or brokerage where you bought them. The best app for cryptocurrency will have excellent security and store your assets offline in cold storage. Several companies also insure the crypto assets they hold. Moreover, some platforms don't give you the option to move your digital currencies. For example, the crypto platforms offered by Robinhood or SoFi Active Investing are designed for investment purposes. So if you bought Bitcoin with them, you wouldn't be able to move it out of your account. Okay, I want to pause there. I do not like that as a feature where you're not able to move your cryptocurrency off of the platform. That means if you want to store it in a cold wallet for extra security, you're not able to. And I really don't like that. So I'm going to stick with Coinbase, Uphold, and BitTrue, and using a cold wallet as your best ways to buy cryptocurrency. In contrast, exchanges like Coinbase and Gemini have built-in wallets. Like any good exchange, that lets you transfer your currency to an external wallet as well, though you may have to pay a withdrawal fee. You may have to find a wallet that is compatible with your exchange. And that's true, not all cold wallets handle every single type of cryptocurrency. There usually is a limited menu in terms of what the cold wallet will handle. That's just how it is right now early on in this industry. So think about what you want to do with your cryptocurrencies before you buy them. If you're investing long-term and want to buy and hold, you may be happy to entrust your crypto keys to the exchange or brokerage. But if you plan to trade regularly or want to spend your coins, a wallet may make sense, in which case you'll need to look for the best app for trading cryptocurrency that will easily connect to your wallet. All right, I disagree a little bit with that paragraph. I think if you're investing long term, you want to buy a cold wallet for storage. If you are trading regularly, then you could keep some on the exchange. I don't ever recommending spending your cryptocurrency yet. I think it could be much more valuable in the future, and spending it early in these early days is going to be a big mistake. So I don't recommend spending any of your coins for any reason at this point. All right, what fees can you expect with the best cryptocurrency apps? If you're looking for the best cryptocurrency app, fees play an important role. Here are some fees to watch out for. Trading fees. Fees vary depending on the exchange and type of trade. You can find fee-free trading, but you're more likely to have to pay between 0.1% and 0.5% per trade. Fees usually get lower if you trade high volumes, and you can sometimes reduce the cost further by using the exchange's native coin. Deposit fees. A lot of the best cryptocurrency trading apps let you transfer money from your bank account for free, but it's worth checking as some will charge up to 1.5%, especially if you use a debit card. If you want to pay by credit card, be aware that you're likely to get charged at least 3.5%, and your bank may also treat it as a cash advance. Yeah, that's why I recommend you use your checking account directly set up to your cryptocurrency account. I do not recommend a debit or credit card because of the fees. And withdrawal fees. As we saw above, you can't currently withdraw your digital assets from traditional brokerages that are trading cryptocurrencies. The exchanges usually charge a set fee depending on the currency you want to withdraw. You can check the exact fees on their website. I know that Coinbase allows you to withdraw your cryptocurrency for free, so if you want to move it, that's the place to use to buy cryptocurrency to move to somewhere else, like to the BitTrue exchange. Fees can readily eat into your profits, especially if you trade regularly. The best cryptocurrency trading app will let you trade, deposit, and withdraw your money at a minimal cost. And finally, are cryptocurrencies safe? This is a question that we get a lot, and here we're talking a lot about how to keep your cryptocurrency safe, because there are ways to do this where you don't have to worry about being hacked or losing your money. There are two components to cryptocurrency safety: security and investment volatility. First, let's look at the security of your cryptocurrency investments. The crypto you hold in your account in a broker or exchange is typically very secure. That's as long as you use a reputable exchange or broker, like all of those mentioned here in the article. Indeed, one of the selling points of Bitcoin's blockchain is its security. Most leading cryptocurrency exchanges keep the bulk of their digital assets in cold storage. This means they are offered offline and aren't at risk of being hacked or stolen. In the early days of cryptocurrencies, there was a risk of exchanges being hacked, but these issues have largely been dealt with. Alternatively, as discussed above, you can opt to keep your cryptocurrencies in a separate digital wallet of your own. You could even use one to create your own offline storage. However, the security and functionality of the major exchanges should be enough for most investors. Bear in mind that you'll need to take steps to secure your account too. Even the best app for cryptocurrency won't be protected if you don't enable two-factor authentication and set up strong passwords. So the two wallets I've mentioned are the Ledger Nano wallet and the Decent wallet. There are some differences between the two. They, for one, handle different cryptocurrencies. So what one accepts may not be accepted by the other. So if you have a particular cryptocurrency, you need to see if it's approved by your cold storage wallet to be stored there. So you want to check that first before you even purchase it. Then I would say the Decent wallet is easier to use than the Ledger Nano, and it also can store NFTs. So if you're looking for a place to store non-fungible tokens, you can do that in your Decent wallet. And also, I found the Ledger Nano extremely difficult to use the very first time. I thought it was confusing. It's unlike anything I've ever seen before. And personally, it was very frustrating to me. Now, maybe the Decent wallet was easier because I already was familiar with a Nano and how to use it. But the Decent wallet, I do think, is a bit simpler to use, and for a beginner, I would recommend the D''CENT wallet, Decent wallet, as a good starter vehicle. You definitely want to buy the Ledger Nano or the Decent wallet directly from their website. So Google Decent wallet or Ledger Nano wallet and buy directly from their website. You definitely don't ever want to buy anything like this on eBay or anything that might have been tampered with prior to you purchasing it. So that's why you want to buy it direct from the dealer. All right, well, we covered a lot of territory, but hopefully you understand how you can keep your cryptocurrency safe and store it offline, how exchanges are more secure than they've ever been, but I think going the extra step of having a cold wallet just gives you more peace of mind. And I know where my cryptocurrency is at all times, and I don't have to worry about anything happening to an exchange or something being out of my control. So I really like the cold storage for long-term cryptocurrency security. And since you're making a long-term investment that I think is going to be extremely valuable in the future, it makes sense to invest $50 or $100 in these cold storage technologies so that you have safety of your assets. I want to remind you we still have the Summer Sizzle Review Contest going. I'm giving away 35 prizes. And since we started the contest, we have over 25 new reviews. Thank you so much. But that means there's still room for anyone who leaves a review to win a prize. So you have a really good chance of winning if you leave a review. You can leave them on Apple Podcasts, or you can leave them on any other podcast site. But if you leave a review anywhere other than Apple Podcasts, you'll need to take a screenshot and email it to me at lpjhome@gmail.com to make sure I can enter you into the drawing. I'm giving away 20 of my Wealthy Mindset Blueprint audio sets valued at $197 to help you remove mindset blocks and get your mindset focused on wealth. 10 people will win my book, You're Already a Wealth Heiress, Now Think and Act Like One, 6 Practical Steps to Make It a Reality Now. I'll actually be mailing a hard copy of the book to you, signed by me. And that book is listed on the list of all-time best wealth books by Book Authority. And 5 people will win a one-on-one wealth mentoring session with me for 30 minutes. All you need to do is leave a podcast review on Apple Podcasts, or if elsewhere, take a screenshot and email it to me. Do that by September 19th, when I will be drawing the names, and I'll be reporting them to you on Monday, September 20th. So be sure to tune in that day and see if you've won. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.